Hi, I'm Des Williams. I have with me here a standard dress diving helmet from the 1940s. This type of equipment was used for approximately 130 years in commercial and recreational diving around the world. Not used an awful lot these days, but I'm with a group who will be demonstrating this equipment at the Melbourne Aquarium on the weekend of the 20th of August. A little bit about this equipment for those that are interested will be explained on the day, and as an indication, the standard dress equipment is quite a heavy outfit, approximately 80 kilos. The diver is burdened with before he gets in the water, but once in the water this equipment becomes quite light and manoeuvrable, and which is why it was such a success for approximately 130 odd years. The diver breathes compressed air, and in some parts of the world this sort of equipment is still used. Today it's been replaced by, in the commercial diving world, by fiberglass helmets and highly sophisticated equipment. But if you'd like an opportunity to see this type of antique gear in action, Melbourne Aquarium on the weekend of the 20th of August, we'll be able to demonstrate that equipment for you. Back in the days when they were using this equipment, the diver was rather restricted in his movements, unlike today. Today we have the use of fins and complete mobility with a very light helmet, but in the days of the commercial standard equipment, the diver had to contend with 30 odd kilos of weight on a weight belt, about 40 odd kilos of helmet, and another 20 odd kilos of boots. So he really walked around the bottom of the ocean and was not able to move as freely as today. He was fed, of course, from the surface by a long hose through which air was pumped from either compressed cylinders or from a hand pump, and so again that gave him a bit of restriction in his movements. But he was able to, of course, signal to the surface by that hose link and advise his crew above what he required down below, or if he was in trouble. And then in some years later, in the early 19th century, a telephone was installed in these outfits, and the diver was able to speak by electronic telephone to the surface.